In a castle far away, in a land you don't know, there's a princess all alone, in a room made of stone. The air is so cold, she can hardly feel her bones, and she doesn't seem to care that the walls are growing mold. She stares at a desk where a mirror was once kept, the maple wood stained with the tears that she's wept. Her silver dress is tattered and her golden hair wet. The ring her mother wore is all she has left. Her eyes are lost in the memories of her life, the one she used to have before that horrid night. There were roses on her bedside grown just for her, loved and cared for by her man, his name was Luther. His heart he would give without thinking twice. He would do anything to have her for his wife, but the princess didn't care, for he was no prince. Alone in the cold, she's regretted it ever since. You see, Luther was a knight, the best they've ever seen, but the princess didn't think it was ever meant to be. Luther proposed every night with all his heart. He sung her lullabies and wrote her love songs on his harp. He gave all his creativity and all his passion, but it was never enough. The marriage never happened. The princess was woken in the middle of the night. The castle was being attacked, the guards said she must hide. She threw off her covers and moved nimbly across the room. As her feet slapped the stone, she could feel a coming doom. The castle was rumbling with the sound of 1,000 hooves. There was a fiery distant glow that reflected off the moon. Her heart began to quicken, she knew they'd be near soon. Her shadow played on the walls as she swiftly moved. Drops of blood stained the floor as she tripped and hit her face. A man saw her fall and offered his hand for her to take. As she raised to his chin and looked up into his eyes, she saw the man that wanted her for his wife. He kissed her on the cheek and said goodbye. Today is the day that I will have to die. He raced down the corridors to meet the front lines. She stepped into her secret room, fell at her desk and cried. Her memories faded, but her eyes never moved. She hoped she would starve, she wanted to die soon. It's been 12 sunrises since everyone died. She thought she was cursed for still being alive. A disturbance in the distance, though hard to hear. Captivated by the sound, she wiped away her tears. Footsteps drew nearer, and just outside they stopped. The door shifted open, and forward she walked. It was Luther, his body still intact, and he held the love he thought he'd never have.